And now, your 2017 Chicago White Sox.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Cameron Maybin.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia waits on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And the throw in gets away from him. Striding in. Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hit hard on the ground to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on. Time now to check the lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try again. 1-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. And for the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at bat, that's danger moving forward.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maybin is there. One away.
Batting second.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now, he'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there. And if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moncada is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And leading off
standing in, James McCann. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3. Jimenez will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. It just couldn't come up with it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jimenez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being the changeup. I like the pitch. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Maybin's throw not in time. He's in there at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting 8.
Into the box,
fielder,
Willie Garcia. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Stepping in, Carlos Sanchez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Get a run here on 2 hits. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
25.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Brett Gardner is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number second baseman.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Cameron Maybin now as he sends it on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Abreu is there for it. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Digging in to try it again. Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tim Anderson.
In there, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox.
Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the ended slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sanchez is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Gregorius ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The catcher, number 34.
Into the box now, James McCann. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, 31. Jimenez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1. Paxton's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Encarnacion.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia moves over. 1 away. So stepping in, Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses 2-0. Line towards center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hard hit towards center. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run.
Ready now, Willie Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second
So
baseman,
digging in now, Carlos Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Tim Anderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. White Sox leave one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Aaron Judge.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Garcia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. Catcher.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Hit in the air out to right. Judge is on the move. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 34.
Digging in once again, James McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this. Here's Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Tim Dillard comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Edwin Encarnacion will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jimenez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Jimenez giving chase, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Ready for another shot now. Jimenez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Leury Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
This is lined into left field, a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Garcia.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Garcia. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Chad Green.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Score remains. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Garcia is in pursuit. 1 down.
Center fielder
in now,
12,
Cameron Maben. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tim Anderson.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that big.
Aaron Hicks is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Zach Britton is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Zach Britton.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. He flew out. In his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So a fielding mistake there as they are able to get the tag out. However, a run winds up scoring on the play. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The catcher, number 34.
At the plate, James McCann. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Adam Ottavino comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position.
Adam Ottavino.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Jimenez is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. J. Reed is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lifted in the air to center. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talked about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Number 67 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 67.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Edwin Encarnacion, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Set. Here's the 3-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moncada is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting, number 25.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home. Number 67 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 67.
Digging in, Leury Garcia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the White Sox.
Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Slow roller back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
In now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Now the 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Dom Herman takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Herman.
Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 takes a good curveball at the knees. outside 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3-3. John Jay, he takes over in center. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jimenez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Sanchez. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jimenez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, James McCann. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Jimenez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for...
Oh, look at Didi. The throw. He beat it out. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Ooh, what a play. What a diving stop. And he throws to second base. I know it's a fielder's choice, but that's a beautiful play. He didn't have any other shot to get anybody, but that was a nice effort.
Number 32, Jacob May.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah.